Obviously, you got to win this one to stay in the MAC picture. Coming off of a loss, how big was tonight? How important was it to not overlook this game, knowing that you have them again on Sunday?
Um, I think it was important not to overlook it. It's important not to overlook the entire season. I think just going into the game, you just got to go 1-0. I know going into the next game, it's going to be a whole different game than it is today, so we just got to play a lot better.
And just the importance of winning this one to stay in that MAC picture race.
I mean, it's important. Every game is important. Like, no matter if it's a Toledo or like a Miami, because at the end of the day, like, it's one win or it's one loss. So, I mean, it was big, and I think we understood that. And there's things we need to clean up, and we'll learn, from tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll head to Oxford on Sunday and try to get another W.
This game, defense once again huge. You guys get off to that slow start. They scored 14 points in the first 6 minutes, 13 the rest of the entire half. How big is defense going to be for this team? How much is that the key to winning for you guys?
Definitely big. I mean, like everyone that's won the MAC in the past has had a great defensive team, and we're aware of that, and that's something we're working on every day, and it's going to be huge. Come March, getting stops and stuff like that, because you can't always rely on the jumper, and that's what we've learned throughout the season.
Same thing. I think defense wins championships, offense wins games.
So, talk to me about that defense too. What was said when they jump out to that 14-7 lead, right? What was said in that timeout, and just how happy are you with the way you guys responded?
I think we just made some adjustments, especially on the ball screen coverage. We didn't start out how blowing the ball screen, but we just made some adjustments. I think that was a big difference. When you're playing a team and they scout you and we scout them, they're going to attack you with something. Okay, they got us with this a few times. All right, let's make this adjustment. Let's move forward. And then, obviously, we moved forward and got the lead. So
I'll start with you first, and then we'll go to him, because it's about him. This kid's a double-double machine. That's number 11 for him, 3 in a row. What is it about this dude that he just brings it every time?
That's what it is, like bringing it every time, and that's what a lot of people don't do, and that's like what separates him. I mean, obviously he has long arms, great height, but it's just like his motor, his will. Like, he's gonna seek out extra possessions for us, and that's huge. And he's been doing that since he came here, so it's great for us.
And the other thing is, with you, you look at those double-doubles, right? It's not like 30 points, 10 rebounds, 11 points, or 26 rebounds. It's always like 15, 12, 14, 13. How important is it to come with a solid game? What is it about these games that, man, you just step up every time?
I just think the biggest thing is, for me, my teammates expect that out of me, and a lot of, like, that's my role. So I emphasize that every day, kind of, in every game. They're going to need me to give them a few possessions. We're not going to shoot every great shot. Maybe if I can help them out, get extra possession, we get an extra shot. So just going to every game knowing that my team's counting on me and I'm counting on them. So that's really the big thing.
Good deal, guys.
Guys, the only thing I've got is, now you have Miami again on Sunday. The way everything kind of like flipped, where you were going to Miami first and then coming here, like, what's kind of just the mindset? Like, now you got, whether it be an advantage, they kind of know you. I know you guys talk about the adjustments that are being made, but what does it do to having that home game first?
I think the best thing about having the home game first is we have home court advantage and the crowd is rooting for us. So I think that's the biggest one, the most obvious one. But going into the next game, I think we just got to erase this one and just go into a whole new mindset for the next one.
I think a lot of the things we messed up tonight, are things we could do better and things we know we could do better because we've shown we could do it. So that's just being tougher with the ball, small things like that we're gonna bring with us Sunday. But it's their home court, so everything changes. But I think we'll be ready.
Have you guys ever experienced something like this, to where you play the team back to back, right, with like the NBA does?
Yes. Can we play Buffalo?
Back to back. Maybe last year, but probably like AAU. Like, that's kind of common in like AAU or like high school. You just play somebody and then you just see them across the court and you're about to play them in a few hours. So.
Yeah.
And then what did you learn from, like, what can you learn or take away from that experience going into Sunday?
That the first game has nothing to do with the second, and that's what Gross was just telling us. And I think we're all aware of that, and we just got to be mature and come out and play the right way on Sunday.